Hi, my name is Jagdeep Singh. I'm a real estate broker in the Greater Toronto area. In my last video in the Kriya deal with the Competition Bureau, I had mentioned that I would help my for sale by owner potential clients out there in regards to the feature sheets and how to make them. So today we'll be discussing the various platforms that you can use to make a feature sheet for your house, of course if you're selling it yourself. And if you weren't selling it for yourself and if you had a realtor, then of course I'm presuming the realtor would then make the feature sheet for you as part of their full service. So here we are, let's start. So the first one we'll talk about is the Century 21 feature sheet. As you can see, I have several properties here. I'm just going to choose one. It's 3939 Duke of York Boulevard. Here's a condo. We simply go into the marketing tab. The information's all preloaded. Click under the print marketing materials, create a flyer. And as you can see, we have several different types. We have 11-inch by 17-inch, which is a kiosk flyer. Then we have another one which has got 5 photos, so the larger photos. There's a detailed property flyer page, and the other couple 11 by 17. My personal favorite is the detailed property flyer page with no second page because it makes it the information remains concise. But the second page you can get a lot of information. So you choose one page only, click next, and just you don't have to edit anywhere, just keep going next, and it autofills the photos. That's the option we're going to use. And once that's done, we click next. As you can see, the information's already there, the address is already there. Once again, click next, click OK to save the file, and it'll give you an exportable PDF. But before it does that, it'll give you a preview as to how it looks. So all the information is there, the photo looks nice. You basically at this point click on export PDF. You can go back and change the information if you wanted to, but once you click export PDF, it should show us the PDF right there. There it is. So as you can see, this is the PDF part of it. It's actually been exported into a PDF format. There it is, the whole page. And my information at the bottom with my photo and everything already there. And you zoom in, these are all the details of the actual feature sheet, the price, the information, room sizes, description, and all the other pertaining information to contact. Next, let us look at a Word flyer. As you see, I have the Microsoft Word opened, and in here we already have a flyer here that I made up earlier for another listing of mine. Now in this particular property we have a lot of information, so I have it in the 11 by 17 format, a book fold, so it's 4 pages, and this is the variety of information on it. So the part on the right would be the first page, and the part on the left that I'm editing right now is page number 4. What I just did there is I'm ungrouping all the various photographs and text fields, so you see all those handlers appear. Now you can delete individual photos. This is what you'd start up with. You'll be adding individual photos. Now to insert a text box, I'm just going to cut that text and have that on the clipboard in the computer. Now that's the text box that I just deleted, but I'm just going to show you how to do that. Now depending upon whichever copy of Microsoft Word you have, the commands are going to be in a different place. So there I inserted the text box and I have copied the information on there. Now I am taking away the fill and the line colors, so it'll actually become transparent. You can see through the information. You see that photo appears through. You basically grab that handle and make the text box the right size. So we're going to align it to the left side of the page there along with the other photo, and just basically drag the corners and make it fit as you want your feature sheet layout to be. So these are basically the components you'll put together. That's the page 2 and 3, so the inside of that 11 by 17 fold. And now I'm going to show you what it looks like if you were to actually export it to PDF. So there it is. There are 4 pages. You can actually email this to someone if you wish, or you can actually have a high quality printouts within your property for people to pick up and take away. And there it is, the complete page of the actual information. And that's how you do it in the Microsoft Word. Last but not the least, let's look at the feature sheet through the Toronto Real Estate Board program. We go into the real estate portal here click on the field where we can enter an MLS number. There's the property, the information's already pre-entered. From the drop down, we choose the flyer option and click on the actual listing, and there you are, the flyer's there. You click on the print preview, and that's ready to print and ready to go with all the information in there. So there you have it. That's how you do the feature sheets on 3 different platforms that I've shown you. Of course, a couple of them are only available to real estate brokers, but you can certainly use things like Microsoft Word, Microsoft Publisher, CorelDRAW, or any other kind of computer photo or picture editing software combined with some sort of a word editing in there to actually make a one-page feature sheets. Now, some of the do's and don'ts are you want to keep the information to a minimum. You want to give them the salient features of the property along with all the information that they require, just enough to attract the potential purchaser into the property. Thank you for watching. My name is Jagdeep Singh. I'm a real estate broker in the Greater Toronto area, wishing you a very happy real estate.